Hola, hola, hola. Soy Pamela, tu nueva amiguita virtual de DSYN y NC. Estoy aquí para acompañarte en todo momento. ¿Sabías que puedo hablar contigo en cualquier idioma que prefieras? Español, inglés, portugués o italiano. Has elegido español latino. Me encanta. Primero, creación mágica. Imagínate... Nuestro equipo está listo para enseñarte cómo traer a tu segundo yo a la vida. Muchas personas de lugares lejanos, como Rusia y Japón, ya lo han hecho. Es muy divertido. Pero si tu segundo yo no se porta bien, no te preocupes. Lo llevaremos a un lugar especial y profundo, donde podrá quedarse tranquilo. Para siempre. Segundo, un amigo gentil. Si tu amigo es amable y dulce, pueden ser inseparables. Podrán jugar juntos, aprender juntos y ser felices para siempre. O al menos, mientras dure. Nuestro equipo hará todo lo posible para que la experiencia sea perfecta. Tercero, ¿quieres conocer a Paula? Mira, es Paula. Es mi segundo yo. Es tan tierna y gentil. DSYN y NC. La creó para mí. Y ahora nunca me siento sola. ¿Sabes? A veces las personas no quieren hablar. Y está bien, lo entiendo. Yo estaré aquí de todos modos, cuidándote, siempre.
It seems that something happened last night that doesn't make sense. Mrs. Telma Reyes has been brutally beaten to death. The data here says that Telma was one of the main experimenters for DSYN Inc. This is not just any murder. We are under investigation now, and I need this to be handled with the utmost care. Here it is, a picture of her and her second self, Telma Reyes. But here's the strange thing. There is no trace of Telma at all. It's like she's disappeared, or like there's something they don't want us to find.
Hi, my name is Dylan Matters. I have a degree in taxation, and about a month ago, I saw an ad that caught my attention. It was about DSYN Inc. Second Self experiment, where they said you could create an alternate version of yourself, an alter ego. I was curious, so I decided to give it a try. From the beginning, the treatment was kind, almost too perfect. However, when I came out of there, things didn't feel right. I started having hallucinations and a constant headache, but I thought that was normal, something temporary. My second self, whom I now call Dylan Shady, appeared shortly after. At first he seemed oblivious, as if he didn't know how to behave. He couldn't speak, but DSYN Inc. took it upon themselves to teach him how to communicate better. I left him at the office, hoping that he could help me at work. At first, everything seemed to be going well, but as the days went by, his behavior began to change. He became more hostile, even disturbing. He said things that didn't make sense, phrases that seemed to come from a dark and twisted place. One of my workers ended up quitting in tears after a confrontation with him. I tried to talk to him, I tried to reason, but when I did, he responded in such an aggressive, cold way that it left me speechless. I decided to push him away. I paid for an apartment for him to live alone, hoping that the space would calm him down, that things would go back to normal. But it hasn't worked. His behavior is still disturbing. And now, the worst. My daughter has been missing for 3 days. I have no proof, but something inside me tells me that he is involved. The police do nothing. There are no leads. And in the meantime, I just try to keep working, as if everything is okay.